Hi everyone, today is my video regarding truth about grounding and liberating our voices. For so many years I'm helping highly aware spiritual souls to live their full potential. I call it legendary potential, legendary souls. So those souls who are meant to be back into balance, into here and now, and be actually a new norm, a new leaders in education, in economy, in creativity, in resources. So they are able to rate frequency and influence on the whole hologram to actually be example of the new norm. And as so many years of my experience, including my life and my own experience of the awareness, include the guilt, judgment, control, proud, and what else we usually have, like mistrust to life, mistrust to love, mistrust to resources, to the money, to our self-confidence. So I've been there totally, and I know what is the really missing grounding means. So as many years I'm working with spiritual people, I understand that many of them don't actually know what's the grounding mean. Many of them saying, I'm so calm and I'm so stable and I'm so grounded. And even I was saying about myself like this, like even if the mount will drop in front of me, I will gonna feel stable. But the grounding is not only about being calm. Grounding is actually putting ourselves on the map of this life and enjoy our resources and material world up to all our limitless desire, endless desire. So grounding for me, it's be able to give all our gifts and talents and skills and experience to the world. And when we're not grounded, we are afraid to speak up our opinion, we not trust life, we are afraid to let go, we not surrender to the self-love, we hold on the proud, we chasing, we fighting, and in some level we feel like we are alone. So basically, if you're talking about the legendary unfolding, it's like art of having it all in our life. It's not possible until our grounding is proper healed. It's not only connection with our earth and resources, it's the full confidence in ourselves, it's the rebuild the trust with life, it's understanding that life is all the time on our side, it's understanding that we've never been betrayed or forgotten or what else, just left over. So grounding is a missing grounding, it's a disconnection. When you have to move from one place to another, if you feel fear, if you feel stress, it's the first sign that you need to heal your grounding. If you have a fear to speak up your opinion, if you know that you're missing up your desire, you cannot afford, if you know that it's your calling but you're not able to afford it, we can talk about thousands, we can talk about millions or billions, it doesn't matter, it's just the numbers. But if that desire give you the truth of your heart, if you feel it, it's yours, but you're not able to afford it, it's mean that you're not living up your full potential. It's mean that you're not give to the world what are your resources, what are your skills, what is your potential. It's so simple like this. And why we're not able to give, even if we know, if we are full of the projects, if we're full of idea, if we know that our heart has the treasure and we're not giving up to the world, it's because we've been experienced betray in love, from the life. We didn't know how to cope with the death. So since like this, we feel like we have all of this within us, but we're not giving up to the world. So to live our full potential life, really like art of having it all, love, health, wealth, creativity, famous, whatever you want, enjoy great sex with your partner, or just like really loving yourself, you able to do when you able to let go your stuff, when you able to speak up from your heart. And I'm telling you this, I saw many cases, including the cancer, when the people start to live up their full potential, when they start to speak up from the heart and just give without expectation, the disease is just go away by itself, because it's like so much connected. If we're not living up our full potential, our soul is kind of like saying through our body, like, yo, you're wasting your time, you're stealing not only from you, but from the people, from the world, from the life, because someone else have to be on this place and someone else have to speak it up if you're not doing this. It's that simple, because we all connected. If I'm not accept my power, I would not send you this message right now. And there are some people who is waiting for your gift, for your skills, for your new norm, for your leadership. And if you not start to speak and to give to the world what you have, you're not able to receive from life your desire, your money, your fame, your friendship, your happy marriage, your health. It's that simple. So to go to legendary unfolding, it's one of the interesting journey that I can experience with souls who come into me for legendary unfolding. But I can tell you, this is the challenge one. If you not heal your grounded, if you still have wounds in your relationship with self-confidence, with life, with love, and with creativity, if you're afraid to give, if you're afraid to let go. So last year I've been in a situation that I've been travel when everyone was on lockdown. I was travel in Switzerland and south of France. I was traveling the whole year. In the beginning of my journey, my passport and my card was stolen. So it's been so many challenges, but I knew that it was in favor for me. So when I didn't have ability to pay, because I could not have any resources, I was without cards, and what I started to do, I just started to give to my podcast. You actually can listen them. It's so much valuable information. So I started to give to my podcast, to my YouTube, information that I was given only to my one-on-one clients before. So I started to give to podcast without knowing who is listening. I was just start to give to the life. I understood very clear to get in life what I need, what I desire, and what is my life depend on. I have to give to the people what I know from the heart. To get in life the most valuable, I have to give to the life most valuable. It's always a mirror relationship. So I just start to give this information, what I know from the heart. And the life was treating me so miraculously. It's like I have so many stories, like what I've been doing last year without money and documents, traveling all over Europe, and how the life was treating me. I had accommodation, I had a food, I had a friendship, I had clothes, I had water, I have a ride, I had everything. Everything was provided for me. And in the beginning of my journey, I was explaining to people that I kind of like in the victim situation, like this and this happened. But then I just didn't like to experience that victim mode, and I just was given to my podcast and video, like whatever I feel valuable, like what I know. And the life will start to give me even without asking. It's just like by my impulse, I knew where to go and who to meet and how it's all happening. So this is the same. I created a group in English, support with the grounding, and we have monthly and yearly membership that you can try for 1 month. If you like it, you can extend to 1 year. And basically the way how it's work, every week within 1 month we have video call with the group. I teach sacred technique about how to heal this grounding, how to liberate the voice, how to build plans and how to achieve, and what are the techniques are really healing the grounding, how to put ourselves on the map, and how to go. You know, for me, when I understood this allegory, I was like shocked. I was like, fuck, I knew that I was doing that so many years in my life. You know, this big shopping mall, and when you actually want something for you, but you out of resources, and you just go through this shopping and you do window shopping, you know, it's like, yeah, one day I will get it. So when I understand that this is kind of like, it's not even the high half-life potential, it's just like so lying to yourself that it's not for you. It's a line that in one day I'm gonna have, because we think that we live in the linear, but actually we live in now. And the more and more you ground it, the more you understand that it's actually true that we live every time in one point. And if in our holograms, in our mandala, we have this idea that in one day I will start by myself and living like I want to live, this is pattern gonna be with you until you switch it off, until you transform it, until you flip it, until you liberate yourself from it. So I was doing that for so many years. I was go through the shopping mall, go look to the window, and I was thinking, yeah, one day I will get it. Or maybe I just go try, and then I say like, yeah, one day it's gonna be mine. So to be grounded, really to put ourselves on the map, it's to be able to cooperate with our true desire. It's to have that resources for a joyful life. It's to be like real example for others that this is possible. Okay, so it's not a window shopping, it's like real life. And also liberating our voice. There are so many people who are very talented and very gifted, but they are afraid to speak up their vision, their opinion, their feelings, and because of that they not living their full potential, and they not able to provide to the world what they have. So other people who supposed to be inspired by them, they're not getting that. So it's kind of like stealing from yourself, stealing from others, stealing from the life. And then don't surprise that you weak with the health, you weak with the money, you weak with support, because we living in the mirror world, okay? And honor to receive, we have to give. We have to give what the most valuable we have. We have to speak up from our heart. And it's so much valuable. Then we try to cope and put it in the mask and cover up and say, oh, now I'm doing this. No, you have to do from the heart, darling. And that's the valuable, and that's the most valuable what you can give to the life. So this grounding group is it's very supportive for the spiritual people who understand a lot, but missing out how to cooperate with the money. You know, one of my best friends is my son, and I think the most wise person that I know. And when I don't have an answer, I go to him. And one day I asked him, how do you think how I can help the most? And he said to me, teach them how to make money, how to be easy with money so they can invest in themselves, because there are so many people who are so gifted. They know it's their call, but they do not believe that their sole purpose coming with resources. So my son is saying, teach people how to be free with money, how to rely on the money, how to rely on the life, how to not afraid to invest in themselves. So this is group grounded support. It's for highly spiritual aware people. It's for people who has blockages with their voices, who has any fear, feel lost, disconnected, who feel depressed, or just face any challenging dark period of life. So you're gonna understand that you're not alone. It's also for people who has legendary potential and meant here for huge game, for bigger game, but the wound is so deep that they're not able to afford paying for the legendary unfolding. So basically, if you're looking for healing of love, healing of voice, healing of cooperation with the life, self-confident, let go of the fear, let go of the fear to speak up your idea, your opinion. Oh my God, when I was working only with women to help a woman, oh my God, I saw many stories when they're afraid to speak up their husband, that they, by heart, by soul, they desire self-development. So many women who could not afford by themselves, and they was afraid to ask husband to pay for their coaching. So mostly who was coming to me, it's women who was already broken heart after divorce, and they was like kind of like, I will do anything to survive. So they was kind of like looking for this, how to make this money, because I need this mentorship to come out. And when you understand the power of our voice, you will understand that you can have in life anything that you have courage to speak up. And if you imagine yourself as the hunter, and you see few types of animals, including fish, who would be easy for you to kill without guilt, without anything, just like, yeah, we're not talking that hunter is killing for the joy, we're talking about the food, but from all the animals, who would be the most easy to kill? Most of the time I hear answer it's gonna be fish, because fish doesn't feel. But do we know that it's true? Fish not able to speak, fish doesn't have a voice. So when our voice is not liberated, when we think that if I speak up, I'm gonna kill with my voice, they're gonna cast me out, or they're just not gonna like me, so people just stop, speak up. People around you, they don't know what you feel. You look for them like a fish who is easy to kill, because you looks like you don't have emotion, you don't feel feelings, you don't feel opinion. You get me? Probably you need to hear this awakening call and understand that this ability to be in the group with the community of really aware, spiritually high vibration people with high awareness but had a wounds in the ground and in the voices are for you. I am for you. I'm available. You can work with me one-on-one, and if you feel that you need grounded support, I made this monthly and yearly membership in the group with the most affordable price that I feel equal to the group service that I can give to the people. So basically in 1 month we're gonna have 4 video calls where I'm gonna give you sacred technique and healing and understanding how to put yourself in the map. And then you're gonna do the planning on every week, and then end of the week you're gonna show me that you actually accomplished. If you're not accomplished, you're not able to go to the next week class. So it's not just support, it's the quality one. So in every 1 month you're gonna achieve so much more, and you will understand how much you have within you to give to the world, and how much people appreciate that, and how that directly influence on your health, on your money, on your liberation, on your joy, on your creativity. So the group I'm starting the 1st of next month, group getting bigger and bigger. If you interested but you feel that you don't know, that you are so weak with the resources, you can DM me and I can teach you how to create that money to pay for the course. Okay? And if you act right now, like today, I'm gonna give you extra present. Let's stay grounded, and it's so much liberating when we give, and it's so freedom for our head, like we out of control, because I know we are so much creative and we have so many projects in our heads and so many ideas, and it's like it's a countless, but without realization them, without make them alive, it's just like we keep we sit on the mountain of the goods, but we're saying like we don't have money. And this is also related to very talented people, musician, artists. If you're one of them, you're very, very welcome. Come to me. You're gonna feel huge trampoline to actually understand that your stuff is valuable, and it's a good money you can receive for this. And the people are waiting for you to be example of your creativity. It's the good, it's the valuable stuff that you can give to the life. Okay, ciao ciao darling, see you soon.